Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna give you my cheap pre-workout alternative. This is gonna save you from having to buy pre-workout supplements. It can be kind of pricey, and I think you're gonna find that you have the same amount of energy when you go to train on what I'm about to show you. Alright guys, so two disclaimers real quick. I'm not dissing pre-workout supplements. I think they're amazing, they're awesome. In fact, my last pre-workout I was taking was the Bang energy drinks, and like, wow, those things were just awesome. But they're pricey. You know, and of course before that I was taking all kind of pre-workout powders, basically changing them up about every month or so, because your body gets used to the same thing after a while. But again, those things get kind of pricey. So if you're on a budget, or if you just want to give your body a break from pre-workout supplements, but you still need the caffeine and you want the energy to train hard, this might work really, really well for you. And the first alternative I'm gonna give you is something I'm doing like right now. And I have been doing this for a little over 2 months, and it's worked out really, really well. In fact, I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to a pre-workout supplement. We should never say never, because next week I might be buying my Bang energy drinks again. But no, I've been doing this for about 2 months. I'm going to give you a couple alternatives. This first one I'm going to give you is like super cheap and super simple. So another disclaimer real quick is I train first thing in the morning. I wake up around 4:30, and I don't really eat, so I'm training on an empty stomach. That works for me. It might not work for you. I get it. I'm going to give you an alternative for that as well that's related to pre-workout and give you energy, so hang in there. But what I do, since I train on an empty stomach, first thing I do is I take a drop of B12. And I don't even know what brand this is. It's called Basic Greens, vegan, natural flavor. Of course, I want the natural flavor, but B12 Energy Booster. This stuff is cheap. I think I got it for like 11 bucks on Amazon. There's 60 servings in this thing, so I'll just take one. Each serving is like 5,000 mcg, so I'll take one drop of that, okay? And then I'll drink a full glass of water. That's the second thing. So B12, glass of water. This gives you a little boost, and then I just make a cup of coffee in my Keurig, and I'll drink my coffee on the way to the gym. I don't use this mug. I use like a travel mug, but I just brought this out for props. This is actually one of my mugs. I'll leave the link in the YouTube description to get this. But anyway, so I drink just extra caffeinated coffee here, and I think that's actually the Sam's brand coffee. I'm a coffee fanatic anyway. I mean, when I get back home from the gym, because I work from home, run everything out of my home here, so I'll end up drinking 2 or 3 more cups of coffee after that. But no, just one cup of just extra extra caffeine coffee. I think this says it's got 1.75 times more caffeine than other coffees. But yeah, that's it. So B12, full glass of water just to get you moving, and a cup of coffee. That's my first pre-workout alternative. That is super cheap too. I should have broken down the cost of that before I did this video, but I didn't. I'm guessing that concoction there will probably cost you like 30 cents, 20 cents or something like that, per time you take it. Because again, this was super cheap. There's 60 servings in here, and typically I'll only do the B12 on the days I work out. Your water costs really nothing. I mean, you can calculate that into your water bill if you want, the filtered water. And again, this coffee is pretty cheap too. Now, coffee can get expensive and I do buy some premium coffee for other times, but for pre-workout, drinking every day, I just get this cheap stuff here. It works. Now, if you want to get something in your stomach first, you could do everything I just talked about. You could do a shot of B12, you can do some coffee, drink your water. But if you want to get something in your stomach before you train, this is another cheap alternative. And we're kind of going from just a pre-workout to kind of pre-workout supplements and nutrition. But what I would recommend doing, especially if you train early mornings, you could just do a scoop of Whey Protein powder. This is the All Max All Whey Protein powder. I've been taking this for a while now. I used to take Dymatize, their Elite Protein, which is a really good product. I mean, I've got a review on my channel of that, but I started taking this just because it was more cost effective, and All Max is like a premium brand. So anyway, and I like the way it tastes. So I'll take a scoop of this, and I've done this before as well. Right now I'm just doing the B12, the water, and coffee. That's it. But for a while I was doing a scoop of Whey Protein. I would do probably like half a banana, and then I would take maybe like half serving of just some natural peanut butter, and that just gave me a full enough feeling to go train. That early in the morning, I don't like to eat a lot of food. You know, I don't feel good. I don't work out good. You know, I'm kind of thriving from that meal I had the night before. Now, if you work out at any other time during the day, you may want to go with this option, unless you eat, you know, a semi-large meal about an hour or two before you train, and okay, that's one thing. But if you're kind of on an empty stomach and you're about to go to the gym in the middle of the day or at night and you want just something quick, this is a quick and pretty cheap way. So whey protein, peanut butter, and you can eat the whole banana if you want, doesn't matter. Now, if you want to step it up to the next level, if you're doing this, right, you want to step it up a little bit, you know, add 5 grams of just regular creatine monohydrate. This video is kind of about saving money, not spending so much on supplements, just doing the basics, but doing things that are truly effective. So that's a really good pre-workout, kind of pre-workout supplement / pre-workout meal to go. You know, B12, you've got your cup of coffee there. You'll drink your full glass of water with your protein and your creatine here, banana, and a little bit of peanut butter. Now, but again, if you're training early in the mornings like I do, and I kind of recommend that to you guys, I'm not kind of going off track here, but training time, I kind of recommend that you train early mornings because, man, it's just, you know, you're doing the most difficult task first thing in the day. That's the first thing you do. It's going to set your mental state, you know, at just an awesome level for the rest of your day. It's going to set your tone for the rest of the day. You trained, and also the gyms are typically less crowded that early in the morning, except for mine. Man, my gym's crowded in the morning, but that's okay. And it's good to see people in there training and you know, keeping in shape and such. But guys, if you have any questions whatsoever about, you know, what I'm taking here, what I've presented here, and if you want to try it and leave a comment, you know, just leave me a comment, or any questions, leave that in the comment section. And if you do try this, you know, especially just the water, B12, and coffee, if you try that, I'd love for you to come back and comment on this video after trying that for a few days. Let me know how you feel, because again, that's all I've been doing for, I would say, at least 2 months now. And I don't know if I'll go back to, I might take a pre-workout like a Bang drink or something like that. I know I keep mentioning Bang because that was just a really good energy drink. I might go back to that every now and then, but you know, for the most part, I'm probably going to stick with my B12, glass of water, and coffee. That seems to do quite well. But yeah, leave me any questions. Also, guys, don't forget to head over to themuscleprogram.com/shop, or just go to themuscleprogram.com and click on the shop button. I've got my premium programs at an extremely reasonable price. I've got two, as of now, I've got two 12-week programs on there. One for mass gains called the Hardcore Muscle Building Program. There's one called Lean Muscle Building Program, which of course that's for getting more ripped, that sort of thing. So I've also got my t-shirts on there as well. So that really helps me in my business, and I appreciate your support on that. So that link will be in the YouTube description, so definitely go check that out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, excuses don't build muscle.